The following is in reference to a chapter in the book on page 54. In this simulation, we are going to demonstrate natural selection. We will see how mutations are affected by natural selection and how mutations are chosen to either remain in the population or be wiped out. The population we are concerned with here is rabbits. I will first select Add a Friend. This will allow these two rabbits to reproduce. I will press play so that time will pass. Here we see the time left until the next generation. Now we have a new generation of rabbits along with the parents. I'm going to pause before the third generation appears. I will add a mutation. The mutation I selected is going to give the rabbits brown fur. We see that we have two rabbits with brown fur in the third generation. These rabbits carry the mutation in their DNA. I will allow more reproduction to happen. We will now start seeing the effect of selection factors. A selection factor is a force of nature that will put pressure on the population and allow only the most fit and the most adapted to survive. The selection factor I chose is wolves that are predators of these rabbits. The wolves are eating the rabbits, as we can see. We notice, however, that only the white rabbits are being eaten. The brown ones remain alive. The selection factor is not affecting the brown rabbits, probably because the color of their fur matches the color of the ground in their environment. They are able to hide from their predators, while the white rabbits are easily spotted and eaten. The population, which started off as mostly white rabbits, is now mostly brown rabbits due to the selection factor. This mutation of fur color into brown gave the rabbits that carried it an advantage and allowed them to survive better. That's why we call it an advantageous mutation. I will now reset and start over to try another selection factor. I will add the mutation of fur color again. The selection factor I will choose this time is food. This means that in the environment of these rabbits, food will now be in small quantities and will not be enough for all the rabbits. The rabbits will have to compete for food. We see that the rabbits start to die out quickly because of hunger. They reproduce, but then die in larger numbers. We notice that both white and brown rabbits are dying of hunger. The mutation as fur color is not making a difference in the population. The mutation was advantageous when the selection factor was predation. Wolves would not see brown rabbits, which kept them safe. However, when the selection factor is the limited quantity of food, the fur color will not give brown or white rabbits an advantage. We cannot consider it an advantageous mutation in the face of the selection of food. Natural selection is a dynamic process. A mutation could be advantageous in one situation, disadvantageous in another, and neutral in the third. This depends on the mutation itself and on the selection factor.